Well, got the anvil back out and I'm going to try to get it finished up today. Some of the stuff I'm going to be doing, I want to shape this horn just a little bit more, even it out on both sides. I'm going to clean up this edge and get this cut in right, and same thing back here. And then I'll also be putting in a couple slots, so when I mount this down, I haven't decided if I'm going to build a frame for it or do it the traditional way and throw it up on a log. But regardless, I'll still probably put the slots in here and try to get by with it. So as I progress along, I'll take some little video, and I'm not going to bore you to death with tons and tons of grinding. I was going to actually cap this off with a plate here and on the other side, but I've decided I want to keep it open instead. So, but yeah, I'll bring you along when I do some more. Alright, another little update. Been working on this part right in here, trying to get the grooves from the torch cut out. Probably is not necessary, but I just think it looks better. So what I've been using, since it's so hard to get in with a grinding disc, I've just been using this die grinder with a carbide burr on it, and that works pretty good. Just a cheap Harbor Freight die grinder, and works pretty good. I've had it for a long time, and it's held up. And I also use, if anybody wants to know, I use that big Wildcat grinder, and then I use my smaller DeWalt. Various, hard grinding disc, cut-off wheels, these flap type wheels. They work pretty good for contouring and trying to keep the cuts out. But yeah, I'm just about got that part to my liking, and then move over onto the other side, and then I'll cut in the bolt grooves down along the side down here. So stay tuned. I'll have another update. I wanted to show you on this edge of this hard plate, there was a lot of cut marks, and if you use these flap type pads, they work really well at blending them out without getting a lot of disc cuts in them. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish that part up. I don't know if you can see the difference that made. Let me try to get you in here a little closer. I can't hardly see the screen, so. But it takes all those torch cuts out. Works really well. Okay, here's what I'm going to do for my notching. As you can see right here, I've got it kind of laid out. I'm just going to put a V-notch in here, and then of course I'll round the end out here and put a small radius in the end, but that'll give me enough room for whatever, a bolt and a washer. If I put it on a log, I'll probably just bolt it down with a big washer and a lag bolt. So but anyways, the V is going to be the easiest, and I really don't want to be torching on it anymore, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'll be using my cutoff wheel, and I'll just take that V out of there. Alright, well, I'm getting closer. Got my notches cut in there. Got the horn pretty well the way I'm going to leave it, I guess. I think what I'm going to do too is to get the rest of the rust off of it. I may drag the sandblaster out and sandblast it and clean it up, see if I can get this mill scale off the top. And then I'm going to put some kind of a clear metal sealer on it, I believe, and call it good. Well, there we go. All sandblasted. All the mill scale's gone. All the rust is gone. So now I just got to decide. Thought maybe some of it I might paint black, and some of it I might just leave clear, more of a plain metal. I guess we'll think about it for a minute and decide what we're going to do. Well, what I've decided to do is, well, right now I've primed it, but I'm going to leave the bottom half black. I'm going to paint it a glossy black, and then the top plate and the horn will be a clear coat that for now, just for rust preventative. But that's the scheme I'm going to do with it for now. Subject to change later, maybe. But anyways, that's where I'm at right now. All right, there, everybody. There's the final look. Get my shadow out of the way. Well, it's been a fun project. Hope this gives you some ideas on what you can do with some metal laying around, and a little grinding and a little welding, and come up with a project that can be pretty useful. So thanks for watching. Well, hey everybody, I was putting this video together and I was thinking there was one thing I forgot to do, and some of you might want to know, what does it sound like? So I'm going to smack this with a hammer and you can see. So it's got a pretty good ring to it. I think it's fairly solid. So thanks for watching.